Salve, salve, rapaziada! Como tamo, tudo certo? Pessoal, vamos aqui continuar a gameplay de Alan Wake. Quem ainda não acompanhou, tem a parte 1 aí que a gente jogou praticamente metade do jogo. E bora continuar então, rapaziada. Bora continuar naquele esquema, respeitar os diálogos, ficar quietinho, pra gente entender a história, pra mais tarde a gente jogar o 2. Fechou, rapaziada? Provavelmente hoje a gente começa o 2 já. Beleza? Então não se esquece, quem tá chegando aí, se inscreve no canal, curte o vídeo pra dar uma moral pra gente. Pra gente continuar, fechou? Bora então, rapaziada. E lembrando, eu tô sem câmera aqui pra não atrapalhar a legenda do jogo. Como a legenda do jogo é muito grande, então eu não coloquei a cabecinha invisível ali. Aí fica melhor pra todo mundo acompanhar. Fechou? Bora. Só lembrando aqui como que funciona as coisas.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Essa parte aqui, na verdade, a gente já tinha passado ela.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Aí como a gente chegou no capítulo 3. Aí, ó, é a cutscenezinha pra passar pro capítulo 4. Eu vou dar uma mutadinha aqui, rapaziada. Que essa música dá ruim. Na primeira live aí que a gente fez, o vídeo até ficou parcialmente bloqueado por causa dessa música aqui, cara. Então dá uma mutadinha pra gente passar pra próxima. Bora.
I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Bora.
The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Maravilha. E eu repito, o Alan não tá puro não,
Alan,
velho.
from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Olha o relógio aqui, ó. Agora são exatamente 9 horas. Não é nada, 11 horas, pô. Depende do ponto de vista que você vê, né? Se você vê de lá pra cá é 9, se você vê daqui pra lá é 11. Para além da sombra com a qual você se contenta, há um milagre iluminado. TZ, em memória de um querido amigo e poeta. Maravilha, coisa linda. Ó, aqui é 11. Aqui é 9. Acho que é 9 mesmo, né? 9 da manhã.
Never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But I
dug
can't
my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of
myself.
my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
Come on. Spook ya. Come on. Scary bad. Yeah, bad scary.
Tem um louquinho ali.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary.
Ixi, lá vem. Fugiu da. Fugiu da. É da Cracolândia, o Emerson. Que isso, pai?
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course. It does
I'll get
involve
him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Ninguém tá puro, pai. Ninguém tá puro, essa é a verdade. Olha lá. Aí corta pra realidade. Esse daqui é os amigos do Alan. Ele tá na camisa de força.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
É o tiozinho que a gente coloca com a música pra ele lá no começo do jogo.
I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula, local ingredients, medicine. Clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Só falando borracha. Boas-vindas à pousada Control Lake. Estamos aqui para oferecer o tratamento especializado de que você precisa. No entanto, lembre-se, peça que amigos e familiares marquem um horário de visita para que não interfira na sua terapia e ou períodos de criatividade. Respeite a privacidade e o espaço pessoal dos outros pacientes, principalmente quando estiverem engajados em seus processos criativos. Seja paciente. Normalmente, nossos pacientes têm problemas criativos duradouros que não serão resolvidos da noite para o dia. Permita-se levar o tempo de que precisar. Lembre-se que o seu tratamento é voluntário e elaborado especificamente para você. A terapia de engajamento e o método associado ao fluxo funcionam melhor quando você está ativamente engajado no processo de moldagem deles. Em caso de dúvida, não hesite em expressá-la. Show, né? Vou voltar pro meu quarto lá. Tá na hora do lanche. Não dá pra fugir, ó. O paciente não consegue fugir. Olha lá, ó. Quarto de paciente, aqui mesmo.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Tô falando, velho. Tá puro não, mano. Vai ser igual aquele... O Cavaleiro da Lua lá. O cara é completamente maluco.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Boa, outra garrafinha de café.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Deixa eu ver aqui o que esse QR Code quer me dizer. Deixa Deixa eu ver aqui. Deve ser algum livro, alguma coisa, né? Quer ver, ó? Deixa eu ler, pai. Ah, show, me jogou no YouTube. Pô, e é um vídeo recente, cara. É um vídeo de 2 anos atrás. Fixado. Não é fixado, não listado. Da Remedy. É o Alan escrevendo o livro dele. Ele brisando escrevendo um livro dele. Não fala nada. E é só ele digitando o livro dele. Ó, aqui ele já tá cabeludão, velho. Ele não tá com cabelo curto assim não, mano. Tá mais barbudo, tá mais parecido com o do 2. Pô, que top, velho. Deixa eu deixar pra vocês no chat o vídeo. Quem quiser ver. É esse aqui, ó. Deixa eu deixar no chat aqui. Aí, ó. É esse vídeo aí. Visão 03. Brabo. Ah, interessante, cara. Interessante. Eu acho que foi quando saiu o remaster, né? Aí eles colocaram. Porque saiu em 2021, se eu não me engano. Por isso que tem 2 anos. Mas aí no vídeo ele tá parecido com...
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Então, ele tá parecido com o do 2 já. Já tá meio cabeludão, meio barbudo. Certo, aqui eu acho que é o quarto lá do senhorzinho. Ah, isso é trancado, velho. Vamos no nosso aqui. Tá pegando.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Investiga o tumulto.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
My store. I'm taking it. We're on a comeback tour, baby. Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper. Hammer's Way will have it saved. Rise up in their name.
Wrinkled, adult, diapered asses, Birch. Since you're so tough, Birch.
We were on the road, man. You think we haven't seen punks like you before?
É aqui mesmo.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along. The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Eita. Manuscrito.
Hartman wasn't happy. Maud could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna stew your crazy quack
Barry?
out to shreds!
Ow! About time!
Seriously!
Man,
do you have
I'm
any
glad to
idea
see
how
you.
much trouble you're in?
We need to get to
I am
Hartman's
famous.
office.
I represent a celebrity! They'll be looking for me!
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea.
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Eita, cachorro. Olha, cheio de sombra aqui, ó. É o maligno, né? É o maligno que tá tomando conta. Coisa boa que não é, né? E eu tô sem lanterna, sem arma. Ah, não. Arma eu tenho. 6 balas também. Capado aqui só. E soco não dá. Eita, nós. Tem que ir na luz. Bora, pai. Bora, amigo. Que lockpick é esse, velho? Sai fora. Deus em primeiro lugar. Aí agora eu vou pra onde, amigo? Não tem luz mais? Só trevas ali, ó. E agora? Nossa, já tomei uma bordoada aqui. Ali, ó. Eita.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Então, mas a lanterna não tem? Vai fazer o quê? Aí, ó. Tomando sofazada. Nossa, mas ele só encosta no negócio, o negócio já sapeca ele. Não tem nem como. Não tem nem como, velho. Ser mais rápido pra ver? Vai, filho. Mais rápido pra ver se tem aí a oportunidade de ver mais vezes. Mas tem luz aqui, pai. Tirando também, né? Acho que eu sou palhaço. Vai, mano, corre. Ah, aqui o gerador, boa. Show. Acho que é esse o esquema, né? Pô, a pior coisa é você não ter como se proteger, cara. Acabou, né? Tudo, eu acho. Só dar mais uma só pra garantir. Certo. Vamos lá agora. Vai ter um unhudo aqui na frente, pronto. Aí, ó. Esse cavalo cansando. Meu Deus do céu, velho. Aí se complica a minha vida, né? Agora, sente chora. A bola vai vir? Então vem então, velho. Abre a porta aí pra nós. Boa. Só vim. Ixi, Maria, mas também esse espírito aí acho que é burro, hein? Bora, pai. Aqui, ó. Tô aqui, ó. Boa. Agora vem, né? Ele não vai vir. Olha. Bora, pai. Manda. Tchau pra vocês. Meu Deus, e agora? E agora? Agora eu vou tomar, né? É lógico que eu vou tomar. E agora, jogo? Nossa, velho. O que eu faço agora, velho? Tá tirando também, né, jogo? Pô, tá de palhaçada comigo, né, velho? Pô, acho que o jogo acha que eu sou idiota, mano. Não tem chave, não tem cacete nenhum aqui. Essa bola burra aí que não sabe onde bate também. Bora, pai, tô aqui, ó. Bora, cavalo. Meu Deus do céu, velho. Esse espírito aqui é complicado, hein? Nossa, tomei. Nossa, tomei nas costas mesmo. Mas não dá, velho. Não dá pra destrancar aqui. Nossa, e a bola ali ela passa de uma vez só. Ali ela passa uma vez só. Mas onde será que é esse negócio, mano? Não é possível, velho. Nossa. Será que eu consigo deter ela com essa luzinha? Se tipo ela ficar presa aqui? Acho que não, né? Então, sinalizador, o jogo me deu um sinalizador, velho. Também é uma maravilha, né? Fala a verdade. O jogo me dá um sinalizador. Ele vai passar no... Ele vai dar uma bordoada só aqui, quer ver? Olha lá, ó. Já passou já, ó. Deixa eu enrolar ele um pouco aqui. Boa. Aqui não vai. Aqui não vai. Meu Deus do céu. Quebra o vidro, alguma coisa aí, ô cavalo. Mas eu faço o que aqui, pai? Pelo amor de Deus, velho. Meu Deus do céu. Ah, já sei. Peguei a cal. Peguei. Lá vem. Peguei, pô. Peguei. Peguei a cal. Aqui, ó. Só ficar aqui, ó. Esperar o touro vir. Maravilha.
I'm here.
Cara, mas uma lanterninha acho que não custa nada, né, Alan? Acho que burrice, cara. Burrice não tem idade, né, velho? Oh, o cara passou metade do capítulo só no pelo, velho. Só no pelo, metade do capítulo. Agora que ele vai pegar a lanterna. Meu Deus do céu. Aí é complicado, hein, velho. Nossa. Nossa, ali. Nossa, velho. Vai ficar aqui só na manha, né, velho? Nossa, tomei na cabeça ainda. Vou esperar carregar. Esperar carregar que dá pra desviar de boa. Falta somar um pouco. Só ter paciência. Certo. É, não pensa que a vida é um morango, é? Não é morango, não. Certo.
Oh, geez, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
Certo, não tem mais nada. Tem que olhar bem, cara, porque se passar a perder a arma, eu mamo, velho. Ah, vai vir as coisas aqui, né? É, então. Passar batido não vai. Não vou entrar no labirinto e vou sair de boa. É óbvio que não, né? Olha lá. Ai, cavalo. Assustei agora, hein? Olha o barulho de mato mexendo. Tô com 2 sinalizador. Beleza, 19 balas. Acho que dá. Acho que dá. mas eu quero baú. Baú, amigo. Eu quero baú com arma, com as coisas. Granada de luz. Essas paradas, tá ligado?
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Sabia? Toma. Você se acha esperto? Palhação. Vem cá, foi sim atrás. Tô ligado, pai, manjado já. Se ele veio por aqui, então aqui é o caminho. Vixe, lá vem. Lá vem os idiotas. Nossa, tem um grandão ali, velho. Nossa, sai daí, grandão. Que isso, pai? Tá louco, é? Oi, fica fazendo barulhinho de mato, mano. Mexendo no mato. É agoniante o negócio. Opa, manuscrito.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
Show. Quer ver que vai vir aqui, ó? Já vai brotar na minha frente aqui, ó. Maravilha. Olha. Não achei que seria tão fácil assim. Achei que seria mais difícil. Aqui, boa. Nossa, esse capítulo aqui é bem racional. As munição, as armas. Eu acho que eu passei. Que isso, velho. Eu acho que eu já passei pela 12, mano. Acho que eu não peguei a 12. Por isso tem que ficar esperto. Sempre olhar onde está passando. Perdeu a arma, já era. Se tiver uma 12, velho, com 4 balas já ajuda. Olha lá. Olha lá. Devendo aluguel e ali parado. com machado. Sai daí, doutor. Eita! Tem os corvos também agora. O bicho tá com uma subaqueira que até o urubu vem. Ai, velho. Nossa, eles tiram uma... Meu Deus, velho. Eles tiram uma vidinha considerável, velho. Toma. Agora já era. Toma. Toma. Sai daí, sai daí. Vai, 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 filho, vai. Vai, 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 vai. Meu Deus. Vai. Morre não, morre não, morre não. Morre não, velho, morre não. Sai daí, velho. Nossa, os caras tá atirando também, né? Já era. Sai pra lá, louco. Tem ninguém aqui, né? Beleza. Vou esperar, pai. Eu vou esperar. Tô com pressa, não. Cabecinha baixada não que vai levar bala. Certo, sem novidade por aqui. Rapaziada, quem for chegando aí, pô, dá uma moralzinha, deixa o like, deixa o like. Aí, a 12, boa. Deixa o like aí pra gente, pro YouTube recomendar a live pra mais pessoas.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Tá. Então tá bom. Nossa, os caras já vêm traíra por trás, né? Poxa, eu tô desviando aqui. Nossa, amigo. É logo aqueles que mandam 2 hits. Cara, tem uma bala de sinalizador. Eu não vou usar, velho. Não vou usar. Me desculpe. Esses bunda mole aqui. Capaz. Nossa, ele não desviou, cavalo. Nossa, você tá tirando. Ah, não. Amigo, por favor, né? Uma vez, beleza, mas a segunda não vai rolar, não. Boa. Tá ficando interessante, já tá melhorando já o arsenal.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Maravilha. Deixa eu ver qual que tem mais agora. Olha, a água do GTA 6. Ô louco, pai. Vocês estão mais rápido, né? Toma. Quer mandar mais? Pode mandar. Manda. Que agora tem bala pra gastar. Aqui. Ali. Boa. Aí, amigo. Agora vamos tranquilo. Agora tem bala, os negócios aqui, velho. Vai vir coisa braba, hein? Vou cutucar o amigo dele ali, se ele ficar brisando ali.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down. give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Eita. Nossa, eu já caí aqui na bagunça. Nossa, agora vai vir todo tipo, velho. Ah, os caras tá afastando agora, velho. De tonto não tem nada. Cara, nossa, agora eu vou ter que usar. Meu amigo, desvia, velho. Esse que dá dois hits aqui é embaçado. Beleza, pega quando tiver tudo junto. Nossa, não acertou, velho. Nossa, não acertou no cara, velho. Nossa. Aí você complica minha vida, né, velho? Pô, se acerta no cara ali, explode ali, ia pegar todo mundo, velho. Nossa, velho. Tô tirando, né, velho? Pode vir, pai. Pode vir, pode vir. Pode vir, ó, sem medo. Pode vir aí, pode vir. Nossa, mas também, né, amigo? Nossa, as ideias, as ideias. Não, cara, vai ser honra, mano. Acabar com esses caras aqui. Eu sei que o portão tá aberto, velho. Oh, nossa, que é isso? Nossa, chegou mais cara. Larga a mão, larga a mão. Larga a mão. Eu contando com os caras que estavam ali na frente, velho. Não, velho. Abriu o portão, eu vou meter o pé então, tá louco? Tá louco, velho? Nossa. Nossa, o cara aqui, velho. Olha isso aqui, velho. Tá de palhaçada, né? Não desvia, não? Meu Deus. Esse cara tá atirando também, velho.
Please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest...
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Caramba, não dá uma dentro também, não. Caramba, velho.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! But don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh, yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area! You can catch up! Don't worry about it! I'm on the case!
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
E vai embora lá. O totem do Alan e vai embora. É, agora estamos sem arma de novo, né? Voltamos do destaca zero. E os bichos fazendo nós sofrer. Ó. Olha esse cara aqui, velho. Amigo, corre, velho. Busca fôlego. Olha. Olha esse cara aqui, velho.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Caiu a live, rapaziada? Não, né? Oxe, deu erro aqui. Calma. Bora continuar. Tchau. Nossa. Isso aí é demais pra mim, velho. Vai logo. Mamei. Mamei. Meu espírito tá com preguiça, velho. 2 horas pra atacar o negócio na gente. Bora, filho. Já era, já era. Agora que a luz apagar, ele vai vir. Vai nada. Tá rendido. Boa. Vai ser um barril que vai atrapalhar a minha vida. Eu vou seguir o caminho. Ih! Ih! Pula, cavalo! Nossa, velho, que cara animal, mano. A jogabilidade desse jogo é horrível, velho. Fala a verdade pra você. O bicho não escora, não sobe nada.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
E pra acender, e pra acender.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate. Agent Nightingale stared at the passed-out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest. I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Boa. Ai, 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 agora é correr, né? Vai, o cavalo! Ô, nossa, velho, o bicho vagabundo, velho. Meu Deus, velho. O cara começou a andar sozinho ali, mano. Tá rendido já pelo mal.
Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Meu Deus, velho. Se o cara que joga isso aqui não passa raiva com a movimentação do Alan, o cara não tem coração. Vou falar pra você, velho, é horrível, mano. A movimentação desse personagem aqui, velho. Horrível, mano. Olha. Vai, ô vagabundo. Eu tô apertando essa bosta, caralho. Olha, mano. Pelo amor de Deus. Olha isso, velho. Ele fica parado ali esperando tomar. Se lascar, mano. Nossa, velho. Vai, irmão. Meu Deus, velho, que agonia, mano. Que agonia, velho. Parece que eu tô jogando com obeso, mano. O cara não consegue correr 2 segundos, velho.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking. The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen... The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free. In my dream, it was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path. The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before. Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Maravilha! Oxi. Nossa, tomei. Tomei. Ah, para, velho. Chega, 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 chega. Tá ficando chatão já. Pô, tá ficando chatão já, pai. Se meu personagem aguentasse correr, beleza. Mas não aguenta. Olha lá, olha lá, olha lá, olha lá. Olha a palhaçada. Meu Deus, velho. Esse cara só não morre porque é ele mesmo que tá escrevendo tudo isso, porque senão, coitado. Olha lá. Nossa, velho. Corredor polonês.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Anybody here?
Vixe.
Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please!
Vixe, Maria.
What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
Estão traçando o Barry lá em cima. Estão traçando, coitado, velho. Os caras é maluco, né, velho? Faz tapete de urso no chão, põe na parede. O cara é louco. Empurrar. Já empurraram no Barry antes meu já. Olha sangue aqui, ó.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. My buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Olha o Vinícius Braga aí. Desculpa, Vinícius. Bugou meu chat aqui, pai. Desculpa não ter respondido antes, mano. Eu vou zerar sim. Eu já tô meio que zerando ele já. Já estamos mais da metade do jogo. E depois que a gente zerar o 1, a gente vai passar pro 2 em seguida. A gente vai zerar sim, velho. Nossa, meu chat bugou aqui feiamente. Bora. Investiga o chalé.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Então tá, né, cachorro? Tinha que ser, né? Uma lourona não era. Tinha que ser o grandão. Uma loura bonita não é. Esse cadela aqui.
Let me guess. Danny, huh? The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Eita, olha o que fizeram com o bicho lá, ó. Não precisava disso, né? de ação. Beleza. Meio que recuperamos praticamente o que a gente perdeu.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Vá à fazenda. Cara, esse carrinho aqui parece ser mais... ser mais próprio pro ambiente. Deixa eu ver o que tem aqui. Alguma coisa tem. Boa. Boa, já vou trocar aquele carrinho já. Deixa eu ver se tem alguém aqui. Não tem nada, pra mim sem colchão. Boa. Vou pegar esse carrinho, esse jipinho aqui. Eu acho que ele tanca mais pancada. Tem que subir ali, né? Esse carro é meu, não é? Del Rey. Que eu tinha deixado outra hora aqui. Vou deixar aqui agora o jipinho. Fazer garagem, né, pô? O GTA 6 vai ser assim. Ver se tem algum sinal aqui em cima. Ao rifle. Munição de rifle, cara. Acho bobagem trocar pro rifle, mano.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give him a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Al! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Al! We have to fight them off! I can set up!
Eita, nós só pra não dar problema, né? A gente sabe como o YouTube é chato.
The fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on! Yes! Here we go! Bum, bum, bum! Barry Wheeler to the rescue! No! Damn it! Goddamn turn of the century wiring! Hang on, Al! I'll get them working again! I promise!
Calma. Meu Deus, velho. Já era, já era. Já era, velho. Os caras tacando o negócio de longe. Como que pega? Como que pega?
Barry Wheeler to the rescue! No! Damn it! Goddamn turn of the century wiring! Hang on, Al! I'll get them working again, I promise!
Vai, filho, sai daí, mano. Nossa, que... Nossa, que burro, velho. Nossa, que jogabilidade horrível, mano. O personagem parece burro, mano. Sai perdendo pro cara correr, o cara fica parado. Nossa, que horrível, velho. Boa! Tomei, tomei. Nossa, velho.
No, no! Why do you keep doing this to me? Do it for Barry, please, please, please!
Boa! Nossa. Não morre o cara, mano. Não morre, velho. Nossa, mano. Deu uns 10 tiros no cara, o cara não morre. Cara, olha isso, velho. É palhaçada, né, irmão? Não desvia, velho. Não desvia, mano. Não desvia. Nossa, velho.
No, no, no! Why do you keep doing this to me? Do it for Barry, please, please, please! Please don't let me die here. Although if I buy it, this is pretty much how I always wanted to go out. Al, this may be the most awesome moment of my entire life.
They are trying to kill us. That's the high point of my life? Really?
Children of the Elder God! Enjoy it, God damn it!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Eita. Foi embaçado essa parte agora, hein?
See, bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me. Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
We all spend a third of our
Night
dreams in
Springs.
its soft embrace, somewhere between fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
have
real
ways
writing
of
job. What got you
themselves in
started?
life,
Was this one of your
or vice
episodes?
versa. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Joe as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until Wow, who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back. The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Good going, Al!
And he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. As if he wakes up in a cold sweat. Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep him
Oh, good going, Al! I think we can make it through here, Al!
Cara, é horrível esse Alan, mano. Pelo amor de Deus, velho. É horrível, mano. Nossa, cara, é horrível, mano, controlar esse personagem, velho. Nossa, é agoniante, velho. É agoniante. É agoniante, mano. Como pode o cara ser tão inútil assim, velho? Como pode, mano?
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Por que agora os bichos não veio atrás? Nossa! Não entendi. Vai, mano. Oxi. Meu Deus. Aí tá tirando. Aí tá tirando. Aí tá de palhaçada com a minha cara.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff. Be careful, Al!
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? You're almost here, isn't that? I bet that keeps you
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy, honest.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Eita! Tomei. Ixi. cara bravo com... com uma coisa que não tem nada a ver. 65 milhões de vacas e porcos pelo mundo. Olha como o mal chega, né, nas pessoas. Como o mal domina. Chave do silo.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Hey, let's go, man. I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Valhalla.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this.
Cadê o Thor? Thor vai aparecer ou não?
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Sai da frente, irmãozinho. Não ir muito seco assim não, depois vem o bicho de frente com a gente. Certo, eu também tô buscando.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's-her-face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Será que essa música... Acho que não dá BO não, né? Acho que não dá não. Fica meio assim.
Okay.
Boa.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, you're like a brother.
I'm a writer, god damn it.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
It was a crazy, drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking, I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Você tá doido.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Meiazinha ali, ó. Olha, sem vergonha.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it.
I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Eita! Fortes emoções, hein? Escrevendo a história, literalmente. Fim do capítulo 4. Então é isso, rapaziada. Eu vou ficando por aqui. Falta mais 2 capítulos aí. Mais 2 capítulos pra acabar. E mais tarde a gente continua. Eu tenho um compromisso agora. Aí terminando mais tarde a gente continua. Fechou então, rapaziada? Valeu pessoal que ficou aí. Pessoal que ficou na moitinha, que deu uma moral. E lembrando, rapaziada, dia 9, quinta-feira, hein? A gente vai jogar com o Omni-Man aqui. A gente vai fazer uma torre com ele, vai testar o personagem. Que vai chegar aí dia 9 no Mortal Kombat pra gente. A gente vai testar ele. Então se quiser ver aí, se inscreve no canal. Deixa o like. E terminando aqui, se a gente terminar hoje o Alan Wake 1, a gente já começa o 2. Fechou? Valeu então, rapaziada. Brigadão pela moral.